you're having a great Tuesday already. I've got some crazy hair going on. So if you're a crazy hair kind of day, let me see a picture of that crazy hair. So on Sunday, Pastor Brian invited us at church to doubt our doubts. And I was like, I really love that. Like, doubt your doubts. Like, maybe you have doubts about your skill set as a chiropractor. Maybe you have doubts as in your marriage. Maybe you have doubts of, like, even, I'll be honest, yesterday it came up for me like, man, I'm not really sure I like doing what I'm doing anymore. And then I'm like, what if I doubted that? Like, have you ever had that happen before, that you start asking yourself, do I really want to do this anymore? Do I really want to practice anymore? Do I really want to be with this person anymore? Do I really want to continue with my workouts? Do I really want to do whatever? Like, you have doubts. Well, what if you just question the doubts? What if you doubt the doubt? What if instead of like getting all wrapped up in the assessment, what if you just like lived it? Like, just like step in and like, yeah, I'll just doubt it for a little while. Because here's the deal. We live in our thinking. We don't live in our circumstances. We don't live in our reality. So for those of you who have followed me very long on this journey, understanding mind, thought, and consciousness, you'll know that mind is innate intelligence, right? Mind is our knowing. Mind is our operating system. And all of us have the same operating system that we were given at birth. And throughout life, the invitation is to use that operating system more. I've said it many times, and I'm going to say it again. I have a new fascination with Elon Musk because he kicked Jeff Bezos off the platform of being the wealthiest man on the planet. And here's something I know to be true. He has the exact same operating system that I do. The same one. He has the same operating system that I do, and the same inventory, 1,440 minutes. So if he can do it, I can do it. Like, there's nothing that he has on us. There's nothing that I have on you. That person that you aspire to be or that you watch, they have nothing on you. You can do exactly as you desire. Like, those thoughts that come into your mind of the impact that you can make in this world, the wealth that you can have, the love that is yours, you can have all of that. It really and truly is thinking creates your reality. So let's go back to doubts. I don't know why my glasses, but at any rate. So we have mind, and thoughts are mind's energy, right? That's how we experience innate intelligence. And when we indulge in a thought, we get our thinking. Well, that thinking can run in two different avenues. It can be our innate, pure, authentic thinking, or it can be our habitual thinking. And our habitual thinking is monkey. And remember, like, have you ever heard someone say, I got to get that monkey off my back? Well, what they're really saying is, I got to get that habitual thinking off my back. That thinking that leads to anxiety, that thinking that makes me feel like I'm inadequate, that thinking that is anything other than leading me down a pathway of living human. So what is human? Well, consider a child. Like, does a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, do they for the most part experience anxiety? No. But what happened is we learned through experience to develop a habitual thought process, synapses that leads to anxiety. Well, the cool thing is you can doubt the pathway. You can doubt the pathway of like, oh, that's going to make me anxious. Well, your thinking creates your reality. You literally can just observe it. And I'm not talking about stuffing it. I'm talking about when it comes up, when that feeling comes up that you don't want to have, just sit and observe it. And I came up with this. Thank you, Jesus. When I was at Peds Boot Camp a couple of weeks ago, We were in the Gilardi Center and there was pouring down rain. And it's like bam, 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 bam on the roof, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's just like our thinking. Your thoughts and your thinking are like the rain. And you can be inside the building and observe the rain, right? Or I could have been like, all right, everyone, let's go outside and just play in the rain. And we could have kicked the water up on each other and stomped on the water and our pant legs would have gotten wet. We actually had to go out in the rain in order to go to lunch. And when we did that, our hair got wet, our shirts got wet, like there was just wet, right? It's just like your thinking. You can be the observer of your thinking and just be like, wow, that's really entertaining. Doubt the doubt. I can doubt the thinking that's negative. I can go in and fully just like, this is yummy. These kind of thoughts of love and success and, ooh, possibility. Ooh, I like these. I can also go in and just be like, I hate this. Like, this stinks. Like if you get into a disagreement with your spouse, it's your thinking and their thinking. There are 4 people in most relationships, the 2 authentic people and then the 2 monkeys. And the 2 of you are unnecessary, these 2. But here's the deal. When you understand that thinking creates your reality and that you are given the gift and you are given the authority of your thinking, you can observe it and then just let it go. Like the other day, my husband and I got in a tiff. It used to be when I didn't understand mind, thought, consciousness, and I didn't really understand that thinking creates our reality. Like I knew it, but I wasn't living it. So we got in a tiff, and then it was just like, poof, like, all right, it's over. And it doesn't mean we stuff it. It's just like that happened in the past. So I can doubt my doubts that thinking had to have any kind of forward motion. It was a moment. I was in the storm. My hair was getting wet and it was just blah, yuck. But I don't have to stay there. And that's much like practice. Like we put so much pressure on ourselves. But think about it. The only pressure you really feel is your thinking. It's not like the barometric pressure like changed in the room that you're in. It's not like somebody is standing there with a gun to your head or threatening you or your family. It's just your thinking, which you have complete control over. And remember, your thinking has been run so much that it appears real to you. But here's the deal. You have so much more on offer for you living a joyous life because that is our natural state. Please accept that our natural state as human is joy. It's not something we have to pursue. It's always available, no different than health. As a chiropractor, we know that our natural state is health and well-being. It's living in that natural state by understanding physical, chemical, and emotional stress greater than our body's ability to adapt causes subluxation, right? It changes neuronal pathways. It changes physiology. But the cool thing is your body is designed to be well, so we can move into a state of well-being just like joy. It's your natural state. Janine says, doubt your doubts, don't doubt yourself. Yes, doubt your doubts, doubt your thinking. Not you. Doubt your thinking. And recognize that the magic carpet ride is available to you, not the hamster wheel. You can live a life full of joy. That's your natural state. The hamster wheel is so like yesterday. And if you feel like you're on the hamster wheel and there's no other way, let's talk. Let's talk and look and see what about your thinking says that you have to keep being on the hamster wheel. I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for my next Facebook Live interview with Dr. Maddie. You're going to love it. See ya.